Hey guys, am I audible to everybody present in the meeting? Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Are you guys able to listen to me properly? If there is any issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Yes, everybody is able to listen to me properly. No issues with the audio or the video, right guys? Okay, great. Awesome guys, awesome. So how are you guys? Is it fine, good, great, amazing? What is the scenario right over there? Is it fine, good, great, amazing? What is the scenario? Good? Happy Holi guys, happy Holi. So which language we should learn? Oops, please tell. Whatever you are using as a language for data structures and algorithms, whether it be C++ or Java for DSA, in that language you should be familiar with oops. That's it. Okay. Okay, great guys. Awesome guys, awesome. Happy Holi to everybody guys. Happy Holi to everybody. So let's start our today's class, shall we? Let's start our today's class, shall we guys? Let me present my screen. Okay, I hope so that you guys are able to see my screen as well. And let me open up Replit. I think so we were using Replit for our project. So let me do that for you guys. Okay, so Replit has been opened up. We had seen the GET request. Okay. Let me just rerun this. So ls cd intro to node. Okay guys, what was the shortcut to autocomplete a particular word inside of the terminal? For example, I don't want to write intro to node the entire thing. I'll just write intro. And what was the shortcut to autocomplete it? Can somebody let me know? What was the shortcut to autocomplete it, guys? Tab. Very good, guys. Tab. So if I don't want to write intro to node, I'll just press intro and then tab and it will autocomplete that for me. Great, guys. Awesome. Let me do the let me check this up once. So nodemon index.js server is running on port 3000. Let me open this up. Control C, restart it. Okay, let me see where can I get that. Tabs, web view, show web content, open in a new tab. This is a little bit messy for me as well. Okay, now it is proper. We have got our nodemon up and running. This is our website, and right now we are showing hello world on our website. Do you guys remember what is a website made up of? What is the three basic components out of which a website is made up of, guys? Do you guys remember that? What are the three basic components out of which any website is made up of? Do you guys remember the answer to this particular question, guys? What are the three major components, guys? Great. Awesome, Shaurya. Oh, Shaurya has the right answer. Very good, very good. It is basically your HTML, CSS and JavaScript, guys. Right now, what we are doing is we are sending a message. That's it. That is what we are doing right over here. We are sending a message right over here, guys, that response.send hello world. Usually we don't want to just send a particular word. What do we want? We want to send a particular file, guys. We want to send the HTML, CSS and JavaScript files. Now, a very interesting fact about HTML, CSS and JavaScript files and sending that through the internet is that you actually don't send CSS and JavaScript files separately. You just send the HTML file. the HTML file is actually linked to the CSS and JavaScript file, and it takes those files with him. So it is not as if that I have to send all the 3 files together. I just have to send the HTML file, and the HTML file is actually already linked to our CSS and JavaScript files. So you don't have to send that. So right over here, instead of sending hello world, I want to send a particular website. I want to send an HTML page called as index.html. Let us create that file, guys. So what was the command to create a file? Can somebody let me know? What was the command to create a file, guys? Can somebody let me know? What was the command to create a file, guys? Very good. Awesome. You guys are so smart. You use touch index.js, guys. Okay. Sorry. Index.html. Sorry. HTML. We want to create an HTML file, guys. So here, as you will be able to see, we should have had our HTML file being created. That is the index.html file. We'll open that up right over here and we'll make it bigger. We'll write down our HTML code. And this is the like body. I will just add a particular text, h1 tag, and this is a HTML file on your SERWN screen. So I am putting up the particular message inside of it. This is an HTML file on your screen. This is the HTML file that I've created. So now instead of sending the hello world, I want to send this HTML file, guys. That is the aim right now, because again, when you are creating a website, you want to send files. You don't want to send a particular word, right? You want to send an HTML page. So how to do that right now? Can somebody let me know? Okay, so I have to teach you guys that, right? I have not yet taught you guys that. So if using send, we are going to use something new called as send file, guys. Okay, we have to send a particular file. So send file. Okay, that is the particular method that we are going to use. And now there is going to be a problem right over here, guys. Okay, there is going to be a problem right over here. I want to send a particular file called as index.html. This is the file that I want to send. Okay, index.html, guys. This is the file that I want to send right now. Okay, I'll save this up, and if I go back to my website, you will be able to see that it will not work. Although I don't want to send a particular message. What do I want to do? I want to send a particular file. So the name of the file that we have created is index.html. This is the file that I want to send. Okay, that is the aim. This is the file that I want to send, guys. So I've put up, okay, send file, and then the name of the file that I want to send. So this should work according to my knowledge, okay, according to my intuition itself. But when I am going to rerun it, okay, when I'm going to rerun it right over here, so nodemon index.js, you will be able to see that this is not going to work for us. If we go back to our website, okay, as you're able to see, it has already thrown an error right over here. If you go back to our website and refresh the page, as you're able to see, we're getting an error. Okay, we're getting an error. Let's read what is the error, guys. Let's read what is the error. Type error. Okay, so the name of the error that we are having this time is type error. Path must be absolute or specify root to res.send file. A very interesting error we are able to get right over here. Read this error and let me know what do you understand by this. See, I'm not saying that you have to be right, you have to be wrong. I'm not saying that. I want you guys to just read this particular error and let me know what do you understand by this error, guys. I will explain it. You don't have to worry. That is my job. But I want to understand what do you guys understand by that. Okay. Path we need to specify. Okay. Absolute path means full path. Okay. Good, Mihir. Good. We have to give exact path. Good. We have to give location /HTML. Okay, so let's try that as well. No issues in that. We'll try /index.html. Many of you guys are saying let's try that. So I'll save it right over here, guys. And we'll just go back to our website, refresh the page. It is still going to give us the exact same error. Okay, exact path is not given. So yes, you guys are actually right. You guys are able to understand the meaning of the error, that we need to provide the exact path to index.html file, the absolute path. We have to provide the absolute path right over there. Now, what do you mean by absolute path? It is already specified. Specify root to res.send file. That means according to your system files. according to, like for example, home, then users, then you are having Shaurya, then in Shaurya there's desktop, then on desktop there is a particular project folder, inside of the project folder there is intro to node folder, and inside of that intro to node folder there is your index.html. So we have to provide this entire path inside of your computer, from the root of your computer, from the main folder of your computer to the particular file that you want to showcase on your screen. Now how can we do that? There is a very interesting code, guys. Okay, I have not taught you guys about comments, right? For example, I don't want this particular line of code to work. Okay, so I can comment it out. I can just do control and then forward slash. Okay, this is how you comment a particular line out. Okay, control and then forward slash, guys. Okay, so it will comment it out. Now this basically means that now this particular line of code that we already had is not going to be read by JavaScript. According to JavaScript, this line does not exist. This is a comment. This is normal English. This is not related to programming. So that is what a comment basically means. A comment basically means that we are telling something extra about the code, that we are commenting it out right now so that we are able to remember it in the future. That is what is being showcased right over here, guys. Again, are you guys able to understand what is a comment, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand what is a comment, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand what is a comment, guys? Please let me know. Basically, it is no longer a line of code, guys. It is just English according to JavaScript. JavaScript is going to ignore it. Okay, JavaScript is going to ignore it, guys. So I'll just put up a console.log, and I'm going to log __dir_name directory name. Okay, so this particular line of text actually gives you the absolute path from the root of your computer to the folder inside of which index.js is present. __. So wherever index.js is present, our index.js is present inside of the directory, inside of the folder called as intro to node. So ___ dir name is going to give you the exact absolute path from the root of your computer to that particular folder. Our index.html and index.js both are present inside of the same folder, guys. Please remember that. Our index.html and index.js are present in the same particular folder. So as you're able to see inside of our particular like shell itself, that is the terminal, we're getting /home, /runner, /prickly messy connections, /intro to node. Now the absolute path to index.html would be just adding a /index.html at the end. This is the path to intro to node. We want to get the path to index.html. So we just need to attach /index.html at the end. Now this is a particular string. Okay, this is a particular string. So we have already learned about concatenation. Do you guys remember concatenation, guys? Please let me know. Do you guys remember concatenation, guys? So we just do this right over here. Plus, let's do this right over here. Plus, because ___ dir name is also a particular okay, what happened right over here? /index.html. Okay, so let us save this. As you're able to see right now, we are getting our /home, /runner, prickly messy connections, intro to node, /index.html. This is what we want to give to our send file. This is what we want to give to our send file, guys. So we can just remove this from here. We can remove this particular line as well. We can uncomment it. So to uncomment something, to decomment something, you just have to do control and then / once again. So this will again uncomment it, okay? And then we are going to replace this by the new line, that is ___ dir name plus index.html, guys. So this is going to send the index.html file instead of anything else. So if we go back to our website and refresh the page, as you're able to see, we're getting this is an HTML file on your screen. So right now you're actually sending an HTML file on your screen. So if you guys learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript properly, you guys create a portfolio of your own using just this particular code. You can create your own portfolio. Using just this particular code, guys, you can create your own portfolio for free. If you make your own portfolio in HTML, CSS and JavaScript, you can create an about me page, okay, a contact me page, a home page for your portfolio, and you can send the respective files like this. It is as simple as that. It is as simple as that. So actually, if you guys implement this right, you guys can create a portfolio of your own within 2 days. 1 day for creating the portfolio, the front end, and the second day just to create the simple backend like this to handle that. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Yes, no, what is the scenario right over there, guys? Do we have to do HTML for backend dev? Hitesh Joshi, if you want to become a full stack developer, you have to do it. It's the basic things. If you're just learning backend, it is not going to get you any type of internships or jobs. I've just discussed it in our yesterday's class, right? Okay, great. You guys are so smart, so intelligent. Now, I'm going to ask you a very simple question, guys. And I want you guys to honestly answer me this. Okay, see, I'm not going to scold you. I'm not going to do anything, right? It's not as if you say, no, I'm going to be like, oh, I'm not going to provide you the certificates. The certificates are just related to your attendance. I don't have any other criteria for giving you guys the certificates, right? I already told you guys certificates don't have any value. The value that is there is of your knowledge and what you do after this bootcamp. So I'm going to ask you a very simple question, guys. How many of you guys actually practiced what we are learning right over here? And by practiced, I am being very frank about it. That is, like, you actually went back, you watched the video, you put down your notes, you closed the video and tried to do it on your own. How many of you guys practiced it? So for those guys who have practiced it, I will suggest you guys to learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript as fast as possible. Do not spend more than 10 days learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Create your portfolio as soon as possible and use this particular code to create your first portfolio. That is the basic, most simplest as project that is possible right now, and try to do it as fast as possible. Okay, this is just my suggestion on your next project that you should be doing after the bootcamp. Okay, for those who haven't tried practicing it, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to scold you. I'm not going to tell you something. Okay, it's fine. That is your lookout if you want to do it or not. If you haven't, I will still suggest practice it up. Okay, the more that you practice, the more you will be able to learn at the end of the day. Okay, so that would be my particular suggestion. Okay, will that be fine with everybody? Please let me know. Chacha, it is just like, it is not possible that Replit is not working due to Windows 7 OS, because Replit works on browsers. So it does not has any relation with which OS you are using, Chacha. So think about it, okay? It has no relation. So maybe if you are having some problems with Replit, there is another website that is there, that is also for free. Even I use the free version itself. That is codesandbox.io. You guys can use this as well to do the project if Replit is not working for you guys. So codesandbox.io is also a similar particular website, again for free. Even I'm using the free version. If I can show you, so as you're able to see, I'm still using the free version itself. So you guys can also do that. In which case we need to include backend part. See, I'll tell you one thing. I saw a very good portfolio which was made in such a way that if I want, I've not made that portfolio. It was one of my seniors. I think so. He got a job at Amazon. So that portfolio was made in such a way that if I, as a human being, want my own portfolio, I can just use his website to create my portfolio. Like, I don't have to write a single line of code. I just have to upload my pictures, I have to select my colors, I have to put in the text that I want on my screen, and an entire portfolio will be created for me. So it was a very amazing project. Such type of projects are noteworthy. A simple portfolio website is also good. It is a basic project. You should definitely have that. But advanced portfolio maker, website makers, this is a very interesting project, a very simple project as well. You can definitely do that. Okay. Okay. That's very good, Ajay, to hear. Very good. Okay, Nikhil Pawar, I'm teaching this to my friend. Okay, one more thing, guys. This is actually giving me a very good idea. Nikhil has given me this idea, so this is not my idea, but I feel so that if you guys are implementing it, you guys might be able to learn a lot faster and much more better. Try to teach what you have learned in a particular class to one of your friends or one of your juniors. Okay, try to do that. In that way, you will actually, because then how can I explain it? इज्जत की बात हो जाती है. Because when you are teaching it to somebody and you are not able to answer a question, that is the इज्जत पे आ गया. So you will actually be spending a lot of time understanding the concepts much more clearly and spending a lot of time practicing it as well, because you have to teach it to somebody else. So Nikhil, again, this is an idea by Nikhil. This is not an idea by me, but I really like this idea, and I think so this might work for many of you guys as well. So now that we have learned how to send a particular file, that is index.html, can you guys tell me, can you guys write the code for rest.send file for a contact us page? Like if I want to send another file called as contact.html, what would be the code that I will have to write right over here? If I want to send another file called as contact.html, what particular code will I have to write right over here, guys? Can somebody let me know? What code will I have to write right over here? So if we want to do only backend development, then also HTML is important. Hitesh Joshi, if you want to remain unplaced, if you don't want any placements, you don't want any internships, I will suggest then learn only backend development. But then don't come complaining to us that I learned backend, I'm not getting placements, I'm not getting internships, nobody's hiring me. भाई LMTD इंग्लिश बोलना आता नहीं है, पढ़ना नहीं है तो निकल लो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. वी आर नॉट हियर फॉर यू. What will be the code, guys? Please write it down in live chat. What will be the code? If I want to send a contact.html file, what will be the code, guys? Rest.send file dir name plus contact.html. What the rest of the stuff is actually wrong, guys. Come on, give me the code. Give me the code. We have just learned it right now itself, 2 minutes ago, right? Rest.send file underscore, and there are 2 underscores in dir name. Okay, underscore dir name plus contact.html. Very good, Saloni. Very good, right over there. That is the right code. That is rest.send file underscore dir name contact.html. We don't have a contact.html, but yeah, this is the code that you will be writing. Okay, now comes the most important part. Tomorrow is a holiday, okay, for everybody that is there in the meeting itself. Tomorrow is a holiday. You guys can enjoy. There will be no class tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, we will be doing our project. Do you guys want to know what will be the project for this particular bootcamp? Tomorrow is a holiday for everybody. Even I will not be there, so it is a holiday for everybody right over there. There will be no class tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, there will be one final class in which we will be doing our project. Do you guys know what will be the project, guys? Please let me know. Do you guys want to know that? The project is going to be very super simple but super interesting as well. We are going to implement the Instagram authentication page. So what do I mean by that? Let me show it to you guys. Let me just open up some random ID. Let me open up my ID. Is Instagram there? Log in. So this is the page. Okay, this is a shit page. So this is the page that we are going to create. Okay, we will have our login and ID password that you will be able to give. You will be logging into the platform. You can sign up to the platform as well. We'll implement this particular page, guys. These 2 pages we will implement. So I will be providing you guys with the HTML, CSS and JavaScript code for the front end. So you don't have to worry about that. And we'll be creating the backend to make this work properly. We'll be creating the backend to make this work properly, and it will actually take you to the landing page of Instagram. So if you guys ever use Instagram, the landing page you might have seen, this is how the landing page actually looks like. So I'll provide you the code for this as well. I provide you the HTML code for this as well. So it will take you to this particular page on Instagram. So this is what we are going to do as our project. Is this something that you guys are interested in, or what is the scenario? Like, I would love to know a little bit more about that. Is this something that you guys will be interested in? Please let me know. Is this something that you guys will be interested in? Like, I'll be using auth too, not in this particular bootcamp, but I will guide you through it if you guys want, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay. So tomorrow it will be a holiday for you guys. Tomorrow you guys enjoy Holi. Okay. Tomorrow you guys play with water. Okay. I'm not that water supporter itself. When I dive, the water is gone. I don't care. Okay. I want to enjoy Holi properly. You guys enjoy Holi properly as well. So we'll be using MongoDB also in it. So it will depend. It will depend while I will be doing the project. If I feel that this project requires MongoDB, we'll definitely have MongoDB. If it requires SQL, we'll definitely be having SQL. If it requires local authentication system, we'll have local authentication system. So it will depend upon the project on that particular day. Okay. So so yes, but yeah, database we'll be having it. Which type of database? I have not yet decided upon that, because I usually do it in the class itself while doing the project in front of you. Okay, so even I will be doing the project for the very first time in front of you. I have not yet done the project, but yeah, it would be something that I think so will be interesting for all of us to learn from. Yeah, will that be fine, guys? Is the idea okay with you guys? Yes. Okay. One more thing, guys. One more thing. Yesterday, a lot of you guys actually messaged me on Instagram. I don't know why, but you guys were asking about, like, why does DevTown and how does DevTown provide placements? Like, I don't know. Do you guys didn't know about that? DevTown also provides placements and all that. Like, because yesterday on Instagram, I got a lot of messages right over there from students. Like, they wanted to know about the placements that are there in DevTown. Now, frankly speaking, I'm actually not, like, I usually don't say this out loud, because I thought that it's fine. Like, if students knew about it, it's fine, right? But I didn't knew that most of you guys actually don't know about it. So just to show you guys some of the placements from our end itself, from our end to the students, I'll just show you guys some of those placements if you guys want to see. These are the placements that I'm very proud of. The reason being that these are all my students, so I really love them. And I shouldn't say this, that usually what happens is that many of the students that come at DevTown, there are two types of students that I've actually seen at DevTown itself, being very frank about it. Some students that come to DevTown are actually very, very, very dedicated, very dedicated. They are here because they know what is their priority. They are here because they know that I want to do this. I want to get into so-and-so company. I want to get into so-and-so projects. I want to get a so-and-so package. That is the reason why they joined DevTown. And then there's some students who, I don't know why they joined DevTown. Like, I have no idea. Like, usually I will just say that, dude, you just leave from here. I really don't care about that, because I need students who are actually willing to give me their 100%. That is the kind of student that I look forward to while training them. So these are some of the students, guys, as you're able to see from our previous month's placements. So last month, I think so we placed somewhere around 1,200 or 1,150 students approximately. So we got students into Deloitte, Accenture, Lowell's India, News Corp, Cloudkeeper, JP Morgan and Chase, Accenture, Cognizant, Sony. Now he's working at Angel One. We got students into Warner Brothers. Okay, Wipro. We had students joining Samsung R&D. We had students joining Springworks, Samsung Herman, TCS. We had students joining Wipro, Social Karo. We had students joining TCS, Cash Free Payments. We had students joining Jindal Steel, Cisco. We had students joining Amazon. So a lot of students actually got placed into Amazon. I think so out of the batch, somewhere around 45 or 47 students got placed into Amazon. And again, Amazon, HSBC also hired a lot of students at a very good package. IBM, PwC, we had Visa. So 6 students got placed into Visa. Visa get an amazing placement of 32 lakhs per annum. So that was a very good placement right over there. Visa actually took all the students from full stack development. So that was something amazing for us. Samsung R&D once again, Manhattan Associates, Capgemini, Reliance Industries, ShareChat, HP. then you are having your Samsung, then you are having IBM, Reliance Jio, Deloitte, Cognizant, Accenture, Barclays. So Samir Kumbal got placed at NASA. He's currently working at NASA itself, but that was not through us. He studied under us, but he got his placement through like off-campus placement. So that was our first international placement. We got him into ISRO. He was at that very point of time working as an intern in ISRO. Right now he has joined NASA. So we are very proud of that as well. We have told him that give us some referrals, man. We want to get more students right over there. So that's great for him. Calton Tech, then BCG. This was from data analysts. Then we have Cognizant, we had people from Orange Bytes, TCS, Applied Science. So many students went for, even though I said no, but they went for a master's abroad. So letter of recommendations really value there in masters if you're going abroad. IBM is there, British Telecom is there, ULU, ENY, that is Ernst and Young. Then you're having Accenture, Amazon once again, Samsung Herman, then Honeywell, then associate at Accenture, Deloitte, and many other companies. Again, Amazon, like you are able to see. Not just these students, we have some other students as well. For example, Bhavya Kala, he got placed at Microsoft, Gap Inc. Again at ISRO, one more student of us. ISRO just had, I think so, 4 students from us the past month. But that was also something that we were very proud of, because ISRO actually offers a lot of, because it's a government entity, right? So government entities have a stipend of about like 85,000 rupees, but they will give you a house, they'll give you all the like cab service and everything. So it is basically like, it is a very good job. It's a pretty decent job itself. Then Amazon, Samsung, Jio, Flipkart, Oracle, Barclays, Walmart, Fidelity Inc., Dutch Bank, DigiHealth, Cognizant. So these are all our students who got placed into various different companies. And yes, we are actually very, very, very proud of these students. The reason being, we push them very hard. Like if you guys are joining into the boot camps, right? I don't actually push you guys at all. Like I will say like, okay, it's fine if you are able to do it, if you are able to complete the assignment or not. But these guys, I will just scold them like anything. Like it's pretty difficult to work with me. It's not that easy. So while under my mentorship, I always make sure that these guys are actually practicing coding and the projects that I'm giving to them every single day. And if they are not doing, I'm very strict with it. I will just simply call their parents. I'll just simply call their parents and I'll just say one particular line to them, that if your child is not able to complete this by tomorrow, forget about getting a very good placement for your child. And you will never believe this. I never have to say them anything for the next 3-4 months, because your parents make sure that they are able to complete every assignment on time. And that is something that in the early days I used to feel a little bit ashamed of doing it, that I shouldn't be complaining to somebody's parents, right? They will feel bad, they will feel demoralized. But slowly and steadily, when I saw them getting placed and them they calling me and saying that, sir, this was the best thing that happened to us, that if you wouldn't have done that at that point of time, I think so I would have just spent my days wasting around with my friends itself. Right now they are unplaced and I'm having a great placement. So yeah, I think so this is something that has worked very well for me. But yeah, I'm very proud of them. So what we do at DevTown is that we have partnered up with somewhere around 48 different companies. If you guys want to see, I'll just show you guys those companies as well. So we have somewhere around 48 different companies. Let me show you guys these companies so you guys will be able to see them. So you have Amazon, Cognizant, Commonwealth Bank, Datacom, Deloitte. For those who are asking about game development, we have EA Sports as one of our partners, which is an entity under Microsoft, which is also one of our hiring partners right over here. And believe me when I say this, they don't hire game developers from India. They have their entire game development industry set up in China. The full stack development and the data analytics is set up in India. So game development के बारे में जो पूछ रहा था उसके लिए बता रहा हूँ. We have so Engineers Without Borders, we have cut our ties with them because they were not providing the right stipend to our students. So we have no longer a very good relationship with them. Then Goldman Sachs, HP, Infosys, JP Morgan and Chase, Lyft, Monte Carlo Bay, Quantum, Skyscanner, Standard Bank, Telstra, Walmart, Y Combinator. These are all the companies that hires from us in full stack development. Along with them, for data scientists, data engineering, machine learning engineer, AI engineering positions, we have companies like Accenture, BCG, British Airways, Cognizant, GE Aerospace. GE from both aerospace as well as electricals, both are our partners. KPMG, PwC, Quantum, SAP, and Tata. So that is TCS right over there. And for cybersecurity, right now we only have 6 companies: AIG, ANZ, JP Morgan and Chase, Mastercard, PwC, and Telstra. But in cybersecurity, let me be very frank with you guys, placements are not there. Like the entire batch, I was able to, after doing the entire training, after doing everything, the entire batch, I was able to get only 82% placements. Only 82% placements after doing everything. So cybersecurity placements are not there. I'm being very open, very frank about it. In full stack development, we have got 100% placement. So that was a very good thing. And in data scientist, that is the data analyst program, we have got 98% placements. So yeah, if any of these two technologies is something that you guys are interested in, then it is a good way to go further with. I've already told you guys what to study, how to study, and how to go further with it. I will definitely tell you guys, YouTube is your best help. Okay. You can utilize YouTube to learn any technology properly. I've given you guys the pathway to do that. I've given you guys how to do it as well. So even if I'm able to understand, not everybody wants somebody to sit on their heads and make them study. Some people want that freedom. I didn't want that when I was in college. I really wanted somebody to sit on my head and beat me to death so that I'm able to focus upon my studies. But yeah, not everybody is like me. So again, I've given you guys the pathway. I've given you guys how to study, what to do, what to study, how quick you need to be, how much time you need to devote. Everything I've told you guys in our yesterday's class. I know many of you guys might take that particular thing and you might study, you might not study. That is up to you guys to figure it out. My job is to make you guys aware. My job is to make you guys stay on the planet Earth. This is not a YouTube channel. Okay, I'm not here that, oh, new technology, Next.js, everybody learn Next.js. Okay, मैं चूतिया नहीं हूँ वैसा. I make sure that what is happening in the industry, these companies are hiring from me directly. So I know what kind of hirings are going on, which companies are hiring right now, which companies not hiring right now. I have the inside out every information from these companies. So I can vouch for this that whatever I've told to you guys in yesterday's class, if you guys focus upon that, if you guys do it properly, you guys are having the access to the internet, you guys are having the access to YouTube, just follow that and I can guarantee you guys a great placements, guys, a great placements. Try to do it. That will be my suggestion. How many of you guys will try to do it? I want to know that first. How many of you guys will try to do it? Please let me know. How many of you guys will try to do it from today itself? From tomorrow, tomorrow is holiday. Okay, day after tomorrow. How many of you guys will try to do that? Day after tomorrow कर लो यार. Day after tomorrow से कर लो. और free है. You don't have to pay anybody any money. You don't have to do anything, right? Internet भी free है यार. College में तो free में मिल जाता है. Just open up YouTube. Start from the basics. Make a timeline. Set up a timetable. कि भाई, even if the aliens come tomorrow and start attacking the entire world, this time duration between 8 to 9 or 8 to 10 in the evening, I'm going to give to just my studies. I'm just going to, no matter what happens in the entire world, somebody is dying next to me, 8 to 9, bhai, I will just sit here and I will study. I'll switch off my phone, I'll keep it on the side, I'll just focus on my study. 2 घंटे करूंगा, पूरे दिन बकचोदी करूंगा. I used to do this. And I used to code, seriously when I used to start coding, I used to do this. I will do 2 hours a day. I'll just do 2 hours a day, but I will give my 100% during that duration. The entire day I'll do whatever the fuck that I want to do. But at 2 hours, I'll just devote it to my own future. If you guys are not able to invest your own time, I'm not even saying money. If you're not able to invest your own time in your own future, you actually don't deserve that future. Always remember this. The more that you invest right now in your future, the more you will be able to reap the benefits in the future. Dekho bhai, I don't know, like, my dream car was a BMW or a Mercedes. That was my dream car. Like, kaise bhi karke meko mil jaye. Right now I'm at a level where I can afford it, but it is my decision that I don't want to. I have other things to do. I want to start my own business. I want to start a startup. I want to help an orphanage as well. So I decided I want to invest right now in this, but I have that choice. You have to decide whether you are happy with 3 lakh rupees an annum or you're happy with 3 lakh rupees a month. जो लोग बोलते हैं ना मनी इज नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट, ठीक है, वो लोग है ना इतना अंधा पैसा होता है ना उन लोग के पास कि वो ये चीज बोल सकते हैं. शाहरुख खान टोल्ड अ वेरी गुड थिंग दैट फर्स्ट अर्न अ लॉट ऑफ मनी बिफोर बिकमिंग अ फिलोसोफर. अ फिलोसोफर जो भी ये बोलते हैं ना दैट यू डोंट नीड मनी टू बी हैप्पी, ठीक है. They already have crores and crores of rupees in their bank account. That is the reason why they are able to say this. So first, and money is not everything, but everything is through money. Always remember that as well. Try to do good in your life. ठीक है, होली का टाइम है. You guys, this is thought of as a new beginning in many of the cultures throughout the country. Holi is thought of as new beginning itself. Take this as a new beginning for you guys as well. अपने फ्यूचर के लिए एक नया बिगनिंग. टेक इट अप लाइक दैट. एंड आई कैन गारंटी यू वन थिंग. आई हैव बीन विद यू गाइज फॉर द पास्ट फ्यू डेज. आई हैव सीन यू गाइज learn. I've seen you guys grow. I've seen you guys answering questions as well. Some of you guys being very frank, some of you guys. But I've seen you guys grow and I've seen you guys being dedicated. The aim of this bootcamp is not to bring you guys and teach you guys something, but to inculcate the habit of studying. That is what is missing. When you go to college, you have got a lot of freedom. You stop studying. Okay? That is the aim of these boot camps. So I have the full confidence right over there, guys. Try to do it. And I'm fully confident that you guys will be able to do it. Okay? Now for those guys who are like me, who were like, ki bhai, I can't do this shit on my own. Okay? I want somebody to mentor me, somebody to teach me properly. For them, if you guys want, DevTown has a particular program that we offer. Now again, this particular program, even though we charge something about it, I'm being very open about this. We charge a amount for the program itself. The reason for that is because I am not the only person that teaches there. There is a team of at least 30 developers from multiple different companies that teach in these programs. So I have to pay them something. They are not going to do it for free for me. I'm not that big of a deal in the industry that people from Google, people from Microsoft, people from Amazon will be listening to me and will be working for me for free. Okay. I'm not Jeff Bezos or some shit like that. So I have to pay them something so that they are able to take up the classes, they interact with the students, they guide the students, they teach them all the technologies itself. So we have 3 programs that we offer. Being very frank, I will not suggest the cybersecurity program because again, for me, end result is all that it matters. Tum kitna mehnat karo, kya karo, it's all that crap is something that you go and tell your parents. For me, it is the end result that matters. So for me, data scientist and the full stack development programs have got me 100% placements. So that is something that I can suggest you guys as well. In the program, there will be 3 opportunities given to you guys. First, there's the learning opportunity. Everything from the basics, from the point of C++, Java to data structures and algorithms to competitive programming will be taught through us. Okay, which will include C++ and Java taught to you guys by a particular software engineer from Barclays and a software engineer from HCL. Your data structures and algorithms is taught to you guys by Ravid Kumar, who is a senior software engineer at Google, my senior at Google. Competitive programming is taught to you guys by Ritik Kumar, who is a software engineer at Microsoft. Okay, so he's the one who teaches, and Hashdin, both. He has previously worked in Hashdin. Right now, he's a software engineer at Microsoft. He's the one who teaches competitive programming, as well as he's the world top 100 in Lead Code and CodeChef. On both the platforms, he's the world top 100 in ranking. So he's the one who teaches competitive programming to our students. Along with that, this is included in both data scientist program as well as the full stack development program. The entirety of the full stack, let's assume front-end development, back-end development, DevOps, cloud computing, everything included with 2 projects. That is a full stack Book My Show application that I personally teach, as well as a full stack Zomato application itself. That is something that a secondary instructor will be teaching you guys. So which includes front-end, back-end, DevOps and cloud, and deploying the entire solution so that even if 1 million people are coming to your platform, it will work very well. There'll be no issues in that. With all the CI, CD, DevOps, okay, Docker, containerization, AWS, everything will be taught to you guys right over there by the instructor in the class. So there will be the two major projects. Smaller projects are also there, but I don't consider them as projects. These are the projects that actually matter for me in general. So that is the first thing. Your knowledge and your skill set, everything will be covered. Whatever you require for becoming a data scientist or a full stack engineer. It will be front end, back end, DevOps, cloud computing, AI engineer, ML engineer, all that will be included right over there. The secondary thing that will be there will be preparation for your interviews, your mock interviews. You will be having your particular GitHub building session, LinkedIn representation sessions, okay, resume building sessions, all that will be included. The third and the final thing will be placement and internship opportunities. One of the best things that we have done is that with the partner companies that you are able to see on your screen right over there, all these companies, we have partnered up with them to provide you guys a 1 month guaranteed internship through them. 1 month guaranteed internship with the company of your choosing. Let me ask you something. You guys, how much are you guys currently paying to your college? Let me ask you something, guys. How much are you currently paying to your college, guys? How much are you currently paying to your college right now? Oh fuck, man, 4.5 lakhs? What the fuck? Which college is that, bhai? मेरा कॉलेज 1 लाख रुपए मांगता था मुझसे सालाना, वो भी 30 के ईयरली 30 lakhs. ये okay, now I'm a little bit like, what the fuck are you guys Ambani or Bombay? What is happening right over here? Like, I was thinking like it will be like somewhere around like 55,000 rupees per sem or like 50,000 rupees per sem. That is usually what I've seen as, what I understand as costing. Like, which college did I went to? Do you guys have McD in your college? What the 5.3 lakhs? 16.3 lakhs? ये ए भाई तुम लोग इतना क्या कर रहे हो भाई? ये सब छोड़ो, बिजनेस चालू कर लो. इतना पैसा अगर पेरेंट्स दे रहे हैं ना, you guys start doing your own business. You guys can set up a very good business out of it. We have McD. What the fuck? My entire state where I used to live didn't have McD. My state that is Jharkhand, where I was studying, right? The entire state didn't have McD right over there. What the fuck? 6.5 lakhs, 3 साल को KIT University BCA. Oh, somebody, Noob Gaming, 13k per year. Very good. I like that. 20k, 30k. This is right. This is what I believe should be the price for a college itself. But that is way too high. Okay. Okay, now that question was like, it actually blew my mind itself. So, do one thing. Tomorrow you guys go to your college. Say कि भाई तुम लोग इतना पढ़ा रहे हो. Right? You're teaching us so much. I'll learn everything properly. I'll do everything that you're going to tell me. All the assignments I'll submit on time. Every exam I'll go it and give it properly itself right over there. Can you guys promise me an internship? अरे भाई अच्छे कंपनी में नहीं, चलो unknown company में ही, but can you guys promise me an internship? You go and ask to your college, just a simple question tomorrow, just as a, if you guys have college tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whenever you go to college, go and ask them this particular question and see what the response is. I actually did this in one of my peers. When we started out with DevTown, I did this in 1-2 colleges itself. And I asked them very point blank, can you guys guarantee my brother, like there was my cousin, and you guys guarantee him that he's going to get a particular internship? And they were like, nahi, it depends. We can only arrange companies and maybe companies might not come this year. And I was like, hey, dude, like we are paying you so much. You should be at least able to be confident that what you guys are teaching, this guy can get an internship in that. And they were like, no, that is not the case. That is not how college works. We can only teach you guys and phanana dhimkana. We can allow you. That was the right line, okay? They said, we'll allow you to do an internship. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean that you are going to allow him? Like, is it not allowed to do an internship? So, and I was very worried at that point of time when I started DevTown. And I started reaching out. So my first batch of students was 60 students that I had in my class. I just took 62 students in. That was my class strength. My very first batch. Every student got the placements. I started reaching out to them via call. And I started reaching out to the companies that they got placed. That my student got placed. How is he working right over there? What was the review of the student itself? What was the review of the company? Do you guys like the kind of students that I'm sending? And the companies were very happy with it. So I proposed to them that See, you guys have such an elaborate system of taking internships, okay, taking up interviews. I will train the students. I will give you the students fully trained in everything that you guys want. You give them 1 month of opportunity. You let them work in your company for 1 month. Okay, if they work well, you don't pay them. If they work well, if they fit within your company itself, you provide them with a stipend. Okay, you provide them with money. You provide them with a job opportunity itself. You provide them with a PPO. Okay, a 6 months internship or a PPO, whatever the students need at that point of time, and you just hire through me. And through that, I got these many companies in the past 1.5 years. We started out with just 3 companies. So AWS, Goldman Sachs, and JP Morgan and Chase. We started out with just 3 companies that onboarded us. Right now, we have expanded to almost, these are very few companies right over here. We have expanded to 48 companies up till this point of time. So what we do is we train the students for 3 to 4 months. We make sure that everything that a student needs to know to do well during that internship, we are able to teach him that. Then the student chooses which company he wants to do the internship in. We provide him this list. The student chooses which company he wants to do the internship with. He chooses when do he want to start the internship. We arrange that internship directly with the company. The student interns with the company, gets an internship certificate from the company directly. And if he did well right over there, if he did well during the internship, in the backend we help the students out, so you don't have to worry. And if he did well in the internship, they get a stipend. So the minimum stipend is approximately, I think so, 12,000 rupees per month. That was the minimum. The maximum is, I think so, 85,000 rupees a month. That is the maximum stipend given by Goldman Sachs. Second maximum is JP Morgan, that is 80. Third is AWS, that is 78 or something like that. That is Amazon. So they get a stipend with that, and they also get a PPO, a pre-placement offer. That is what we do for the students. For students who are not able to do well during the internship, which is very unlikely because then you are actually not studying properly in the classes, then that is not my fault. But still, for them as well, we have other companies that we have partnered up. We have our own placement cell. We run the placements for our own students itself. Both internships as well as placements, we run it for them. And so you guys were talking about the college costs, right? The entire program, which includes one more thing, from our end, from DevTown's end as well, we provide them a 2 months internship certificate, a 3 months internship certificate, a letter of recommendation, and an offer letter as well. Reason being key, so that their profile looks a little bit better, that they did a 3 months internship at a small startup called as DevTown, a 1 month internship in a big company like Goldman Sachs, and then they got their job opportunities. So it basically makes their resume look a little bit more appealing in nature. So their projects are also good, their experience is also good, so they can get more off-campus placements. So that is the aim of doing that. So the entire program, which includes the training, DSA, competitive programming, the entirety of the projects, the entirety of the technologies, your entirety of your interview preparation, the guarantee of a 1 month internship with a company for your choosing, the cost of the entire program is 3,500 rupees. That is the cost of the entire program. Reason being, we have to pay somewhere around 3,270 rupees per student to the instructor who is going to take up your classes. So that is what we pay to the instructor. And then we have somewhere around a cost of 200 rupees that we have to pay for. And you guys get the recordings of every single class that you attend with lifetime access. So all that arranging, that comes out to 200 rupees for all the software and everything right over there. And it is completely online. Completely 100% online. You can do it from your own classroom, and all the classes and everything happens in the evening itself, so you don't even have to worry about that. How many of you guys will be interested in something like this? Please let me know. Our college is releasing a CRT program, so if you want to get placement, we have to do that and pay extra for it. Aditya, can you let me know how much are you paying for that? I'd love to know that as well. That sounds pretty interesting to me. How many of you guys will be interested in something like this? So we don't take in a lot of students because, again, although we have a lot of instructors, but we already have a lot of batches currently going on. Every batch is of almost 3.5 to 4 months. That is the batch that is there. So the instructors are usually busy. So right now we are only going to take in a class of 12 students. We're not going to take in more than that. We right now have 12 seats available. That is the only 12 seats that we are going to take in. And the last time that we started this 1 month guaranteed internship was 2022 November. That is almost 1.5 years ago. 2022 November, that is the last time that we started this program. Reason being that we want the students to get the best. You see, the training is the best. Of course, I love my training, but you can learn all that from YouTube. Like I said, there's no point on attending a training. There's no point of taking up a course just because like you want to. ठीक है होता है ठीक है I am able to understand that. That is the reason why whenever we don't get the internships, we actually don't have the training program running as well. I've already told you guys it is available completely free on YouTube. You guys can go there and learn it from there. The reason why we start this program is because when the company says to us that we want to hire from you, that means we want to get more students into the training and we have to train them and give it to these two companies. So this is like an off-campus opportunity for you guys as well. This is like an off-campus opportunity for you guys as well. So that is what we are trying to do right over here. This comes like once in 2 years or something like that to us, because that is when the companies hire through us and we wait for that. So this is the time that they have come to us and they are currently hiring from us as well. So if you guys are interested, again, I'm going to ask you this. We are going to take in 12 students after this class. The entire fees, that is 3,500 rupees, that is the entire fees. We have divided into two halves. That is 500 rupees to register for the program, just to book your seat, and 3,000 rupees whenever you want to start the program. Let's assume I want to start the program after 6 months. So you guys have to like register yourself after 6 months. Right now you have to just book your seat so that we are able to make sure that, because we have limited seats from the companies. Companies cannot give time to thousands of students. They don't have that much time. They take in like at once 25 students, 30 students at max to max from us. Max to max, each company takes up 25 to 30 students. So we also have to give them limited number of students itself so that they are able to work well with them. So right now we have an availability of 12 seats. I'm just going to take 12 students by tonight because I have to start sending their names and everything by next week Sunday. So next week Sunday is the last deadline that has been given to me to provide them with the list of the students that want to continue further. Okay, so that is 3,500 rupees plus GST. GST is something that you're paying to the government, not to me. Okay, for us the program fees is 3,500 rupees. So how many of you guys will be interested in it? Those who are interested, please bear in mind that the registration would have to be completed by tonight. The registration fees is 500 rupees plus GST, that is approximately 600 rupees itself. So how many of you guys will be interested in it right now? Please let me know. How many of you guys will be interested in it right now, guys? Please do let me know. So I'm able to get a count because again, I can only take in 12 students. See, I will love to have everybody to be a part of this, but frankly speaking, I really don't want to do that. The first and the foremost reason for that is because not everybody is dedicated. If I want, like I can just go to colleges and I can just say that I'm going to provide you guys a guaranteed internship college. The entire college will get enrolled into the program. But I don't want students like that. That is the reason why usually I tell it in the bootcamp itself whenever I have a bootcamp, because I believe in the fact that these students are actually interested. These students are going to work hard. These students are going to give the time. These students are actually going to be dedicated towards it. And again, I'm being very clear with it. You don't have to enroll into the program. Everything is freely available on the internet. If you guys do that as well, you'll get the same opportunities. The program is for those students who believe in the fact that I need guidance, I need mentorship, I need somebody to guide me properly. That is the reason why the program has been created. That is at cost. The same program without the guaranteed internship, if you go to Coding Ninjas, will cost you somewhere between 45 to 50,000 rupees. You go to Scalar Academy, the same program is going to cost you 65,000 rupees. You go to any website right now, it is going to be above 35,000 rupees bare minimum, which will not even include data structures, algorithms and competitive programming, which will not include any kind of guaranteed internships. DevTown is able to provide that at 3,500 rupees because we don't have any profits. We don't really care about profits. We are earning a lot from our jobs. We are more than happy with our jobs as well. So for those students who are interested, I'm going to provide you guys the pre-registration link in the live chat itself. So you guys will be able to see that right over there. So pre-registration. Again, the pre-registration fees is 500 rupees plus GST. So how can we learn cloud for free? Because every cloud platform charges money. See, basic free tier is available in AWS. AWS has a free tier of everything. We usually teach in AWS itself, because if you are learning AWS, you are actually learning both GCP and SDR at the same time. because these two came after AWS. These two existed after AWS, so they are a derivative of AWS. If you're learning AWS properly, you will be able to learn GCP as well as Azure. Okay. For those students who are interested in the training and internship program, you guys can register from the given link. This program is open to all. There is no particular barrier to it. That is one of the best things, except if you are not in college. If you are in 11th, 12th standard, this is not a program for you. The reason being that I want you guys to focus on getting a good college rather than focusing on this. This is not the right age of doing that. Even if you pay me 1 lakh rupees, I'm just going to say I don't care about the money. I'm not doing this for the money. Focus upon cracking JEE mains and advanced. That is something that you should be aiming for. For college students, for diploma students, yes, this program is for you. For pass out students as well, this program is for you. This program is for anybody that is interested into getting a placement, that is interested into working for great companies, that is interested into learning all the technologies properly, and is interested in getting the guidance and everything. Okay, so that is the particular aim of this program. Companies, we are very clear with this. Companies really don't care whether you're studying ECE, whether you're doing civil, whether you're doing chemical. One of the students that got placed into, I think so, Amazon, right? Two of the students, they were from maritime engineering and merchant navy. Merchant Navy is not even related to BTech. Maritime engineering is still a BTech program. The other student was from Merchant Navy. He got selected into Amazon as a front-end React engineer. The point being that they only care whether you have the right skill set, whether you have the right knowledge, whether you have the right experience. And these are the things that we are also working very hard to give it to you guys. Okay. Again, guys, I'm going to ask you guys once again, how many of you guys are interested for the training and internship? Because I've provided the particular link in the live chat, as you guys are able to see it from right over there. In the live chat, the link for the pre-registration is there. The link itself will close after 12 students. Okay, the link itself will close after 12 students because we cannot afford to take in more students right now. Then individual attention won't be there and they won't be able to learn anything properly. Okay. They are charging 10K for CRT, and even if I didn't even pass anyone weekly test, I can be removed from the program. What the fuck? अगर 10,000 टेस्ट देने के लिए भाई LinkedIn पे चले जाओ, फ्री में टेस्ट ले लेता है वो कुछ काउंट भी करता है थोड़ा बहुत. What the fuck, man? But I think so you should talk to your college professors and your seniors as well whether this is actually right or wrong, because I don't think so this is even legal to like do that. Like I don't know, like maybe because in my time something like this didn't even exist. So yeah, so how many of you guys are interested in the program, guys? I'm just going to ask once again, how many of you guys are interested in the program, guys? Please let me know. How many of you guys are interested in the program? Aditya, you should talk to your college once what they are doing right over there. I'm not able to understand why they are having a 10K course with just exams right over there. That too before placements without even teaching you guys the right things. It makes no sense. Okay. For those students, like I said, guys, those students who are interested, please do let me know, because the link itself will stop working after 12 students have done their registrations. Because I don't have enough number of seats right now. I would be extremely happy to take in all the students, guys. Believe me when I say this, but I don't have that many number of seats available. Okay. Right now, even though there is an option for cybersecurity available, I won't suggest that. Okay, I will suggest data science and full stack development. That is what I will be suggesting to you guys. But again, that is up to you guys to select. So for those students who are interested in a training and internship, I have provided you guys with the pre-registration link in the live chat itself. I'll let you know, guys, how many seats are available because I will have to check. So I'm just checking how many seats are available. So those students who are interested, please do complete your pre-registration as soon as possible. Once the seats are over, even I will not be able to help you guys out. I'll just check, guys. Give me a second. One, two, three, four, five. 5 students have already enrolled. That is Kashish, Sahini. I'm very sorry if I'm butchering any of the names, guys. I'm not good at that. Tushar Agrawal, Gaurav Sharma, Soham Rajam, Priyanshu Singha Roy. These are the students who have currently done their pre-registration. After this, we will only be able to have somewhere around 7 seats available. There's no more seats after that, guys. So like I said, these are the names of the students who have already enrolled, okay, who have already done their registration. So yeah, 7 seats are available right now, guys. Please do make sure that you are able to complete your pre-registration as soon as possible. In the meanwhile, I'll just create the Google form for you guys as well. That is the attendance for those who are not interested. Again, guys, everything is available for free on YouTube. Even if you're not interested in the training, it is not meant for you. It is totally fine, guys. Focus upon your studies. Focus upon growing yourself. Focus upon getting a good job. Build your skill set, build your knowledge properly in the right manner. Do not go for things that are not going to help you guys out in the future, guys. Please do not do that. And take this holiday, take this Holi as a new beginning right over there for you guys. And make sure that you guys are able to learn as much as possible. Okay, so right now I'm going to give you guys the attendance link. Desmond, what you can do for the students who are not in from India, you guys can message me on Instagram, okay, or DevTown's channel on Instagram. We'll help you out with that. We take in, we have international students joining us from Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, a lot of people joining us from Africa, Kenya, Nigeria. We have a lot of students joining us from Spain, a lot of students joining us from UK, UAE. We had some students in the early days from Russia. Right now, it's not possible, so that is something that is happening with us right now. So I'm going to provide you guys with both the attendance link as well as the pre-registration link in the live chat. The pre-registration link is already on your pinned up comments itself. This is the particular attendance link right over here. Again, the 7 students seats are available right now, so please make sure if you are interested in the program. Gayatri, what you can do is you can complete your pre-registration right now, and then you can join after a month as well. There's no issues in that. At least your guaranteed internship will be there. If you are meeting me in the next month and I don't have the seats available, then I will not be able to help you guys out. My Instagram account, Desmond, just go to the description of the video. There will be a DevTown Instagram ID. Just message me right over there. Okay. 7 students have already enrolled, guys. Nikhil Pawar and Nadhesha Sampath have also enrolled themselves. So 5 more seats are currently available, guys. 5 more seats are currently available. No, Prachi, there is a project day still left. So that will be after Holi. So that will be the project day. So only 5 more seats are available, guys. 7 seats have already been taken up. Those who are interested, please make sure that you are able to complete your pre-registration as soon as possible, because the last 5 seats are there. After that, we will not be able to help you guys out. That's the reason why we have kept the pre-registration fees to be 500 rupees, so that you guys are not facing any kind of problems. Okay. Okay, guys. So thank you so much. We'll meet in our next class and we'll continue from right over there. Will that be fine? If you have any questions, I'll help you guys out with that. If you don't have any questions, we'll meet in our next class. What do you guys say? Do you guys have any questions for me? What after pre-registration? Somebody from DevTown will be reaching out to you guys, Tushar. That will be your career counselor, and they will be helping you out throughout the entire process itself, so you don't have to worry. So, Rajan, if the total internship, how much is the total cost? That will be 3,500 rupees plus 18% GST. GST is something that you pay to the government. You go to a hotel, you buy any clothes, you pay GST to the government, not to us. The total cost for the program is 3,500 rupees. 18% you have to pay to the government, that as GST. You buy any product, you have to pay GST. I cannot do anything for that, right? So the pre-registration, just to book your seat, is just 600 rupees. That is 500 rupees plus GST. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so all the details have been provided for those students who want to enroll into the program. The pre-registration fees is also link is also posted in the live chat itself. I pinned it up in the live chat, so you guys can access it from right over there. Again, guys, 7 seats are gone. Only 5 seats are there. What should we do if we finish the course before 3 months of time? Give a lot of time to DSA and CP then. Give a lot of time to DSA and CP. Salim Ali, once the bootcamp is over, then I will provide you guys with the certificates. The bootcamp is not over. Okay. You don't have to submit the project anywhere, guys. That is up to you guys. If you want to do the project, do the project. My job is to make sure that I'm able to deliver the project to you guys. Okay. Yes, Mr. Sampath, I have seen your name. Nadhesha Sampath, right? I have seen your pre-registration. It's already there. I think so. I said my name, your name as well, right? Okay, so thank you so much, guys, and we'll meet in our next class, and we'll continue from right over there. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye.